I surrender all. I surrender all.
I've had sleepless nights, but when I look around, and I think things over. All of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Has been good to me, more than you or this whole world could ever be. God has been good to me, and He tried. Today, so I say thank you, Lord. I say thank you, Lord. Won't complain.
Hello. Hi everybody. My name is Ant. Very nervous. Thank you, Venus, for that powerful voice. I just wanted to say that this is about the harvest and it's about giving thanks. A year ago, like I was homeless. I was living in a shelter, and my parents weren't talking. All types of stuff was going on, and I didn't know when I was going to be able to get out of it. And like, you know how time moves. Time moves according to your relativity, how close you are to it. Doesn't ever move the way you want it to move. And so I just say all this to say, like, don't ever worry about if you're going at the right pace or if you're running your race. It's always divine timing. Nothing's gonna happen before it's time. I got a new job, just cut my hair off. My mom and I are closer, my dad and I are closer. I'm back home. And it's not easy, but it's a lot better than where I was, and it's progress. And so that's all I want to say too. And one more thing I want to say, when Loyalty was speaking about using your gifts, I've gone through the process a lot of the time of trying to destroy the gifts that I've been given because I felt like it was too much power or too much responsibility. But I just want to say, use your gifts because they're going to save you. And if God has made you a creator and you don't create, you're going to die. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, so the song I'm going to sing is called More by Lawrence Flowers and Intercession, and it's just about giving God or the universe, everybody around you just more, and just being thankful for that, and not being ashamed of being aligned with God or with your higher power. So here it goes. Also, it's been like a really long time since I've done praise and worship, so yeah.
All right.
You got a whole praise team that you
Oh, the worshiper in me wants to be free from the cares of life that seem to weigh me down. Yes, the worshiper in me needs consistency. To lift my hands to give you praise when no one's around. Every time I get the chance, I want to give my best to you. I want to give my best to you. I want to do what you ask me to. I want to go wherever you say. Say the word and I'll obey. I want to live a life that is real. I want to serve you, Lord, for real. For you deserve all this and more. So I give you more.
Wow, everybody, this was our first service, and we're at a point where I'm going to get to the blessing and prayer to wrap up the service, but I just want to talk just a couple minutes before we do that prayer about how we got to this space. When I how we got to this is by me walking by faith. I started out as a painter, and I was painting just to put paintings on the walls in my first apartment when I moved to New York City. And it was after people constantly saying you should go put your art out there, and me actually believing in myself that I had work that someone would buy, or that I could have a future with that I had to walk out and put my paintings out. And 6 months later, it turned into me opening my first gallery. And right after I moved into that space, it was it's funny. Royalty was talking about how when you try to manage it, you'll go to shack.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first had the first space, it was more or less in a shack. It was about a third of this size, and I had the most horrible conditions in there. But I was so proud of it, and I took so much care of that little shack. And 2 or 3 months once we moved in, we opened up. Maybe actually a month after we had our grand opening, my landlord, who was just so racist, exploded and kicked me out. And this was after I put all my money into this space, and I invited all these people to come to see this new gallery, and I had all this doubt from everybody about if it was really actually going to be something. And the next thing you know, I didn't have anything, and I was told that I had to get out in a couple weeks, 2 weeks actually. And I remember looking, the people who were there, and they were so mad and angry at the situation, but I knew that this was going to happen, that the reason I was leaving that space was because God wanted to give me something better. And I had to fight my hardest not to be bitter about the situation. This is the work, this is the struggle. When you're about to win, sometimes you gotta go through a little struggle. And it depends on how you handle it. Are you bitter? Are you mad at the person that's pushing you up? Or do you recognize that that I'm supposed to look back at the situation and be, wow, this is where I was supposed to be. And I had to get out of that space in order to get this. So, my word to you, as we close out and we talk about harvest and about claiming, your blessings, I didn't know at this time, but that was me giving it to God. That was me saying, I'm not gonna worry about handling and about this situation. I'm just gonna work on being excellent, and that if I believe God's gonna bless me, I can't worry. I have to know that something good is coming, and I'm here to tell you that something good is coming. And right when you're about to get to that harvest moment, you may be tested, but you have to manage the struggle at this level in order to get the struggle at the next level. And then that's how you get to the higher level. It's how you manage it at that first level that will allow you to get something bigger. So let's bow our heads and close the service up. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for having this space. First, thank you for giving us this space to be here, a safe space where we can talk and express ourselves and serve you. And thank you for this being really the first time where we're intentional about being here to worship you, to honor you, to give thanks. And as we move into this winter time, let us take all the knowledge that we gained from this year and start picking our fruit so that we can start preparing for the next round of blessings. And God, if we are having a struggle, let us know that it is how we handle our struggles that is going to determine how we're going to handle that next blessing, and that we are being tested, and that it is important for you to level up, to rise to the occasion. When you're about to get something more, you may get tested. So I pray that when he's about to give it to you, you know how to handle it, and you handle it with maturity and with wisdom, and know that God is the person that's in control. Thank you guys so much for today. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.